YouTube, it's Louis here, back with another Vechain update. Honestly, one of my favorite updates to record because I have a passion for Vechain. I've been in Vechain since 2019. Go check out Vechain's price in 2019. I absolutely hate when I see people saying Vechain is a scam. It's only because you bought 28-cent Vechain and I bought 1-cent Vechain. That's the difference between whether it's a scam or not. I took a 28x and they took a 90% dump. So it's just all about the time in the market, what your perspective of a coin is. And I'm telling you guys, since 18th of June, that Bitcoin bottomed out. And since the 30th of June, that Bitcoin has formed a higher low, which it should never have done. And for Vechain, that specific point is here. It is a different date. The 30th of June was here, and that's when Bitcoin set its higher low. You can see that even though Vechain a week or two later did go lower, it didn't lose that final low, and that's really what matters. You have your first low and then a higher low, and as long as you have this higher low, Vechain is bullish. But without Bitcoin having formed that higher low, then Vechain would have never, if you understand. And Vechain has been holding above this point, the low, because Bitcoin is technically bullish, as it formed that higher low back on the 30th of June earlier this year. Now, I do want to ask you guys if you could like this video, get it to over 100 likes, share it on whatever social media platform you guys use. Twitter, in my opinion, is the best for crypto. Help us achieve 4K subscribers today, as I'll be giving away a course in the next days over on my Twitter, Louis_crypto. Make sure you're following me over there. And if you just are interested in the education that I offer, I have one-to-one mentorship, but also offering a 50% discount on the video course at the moment till the end of the year. More details over on my Twitter. But if we're looking at Vechain right now, because Bitcoin has been bullish, and also since the 30th of June, with that higher low, this is what's allowed Vechain to set up to go up. But also because Bitcoin formed a daily bullish cross yesterday, this is why we're seeing upside across all of crypto. Because as we've been saying from day one, if you've been on the channel since before 100 subscribers, you would know this is what we always say, that everything follows Bitcoin, essentially. Bitcoin's the mothership. If Bitcoin is bullish, then the rest should be bullish. It is literally as simple as that. If Bitcoin is bearish, then everything is screwed. And Bitcoin is the number one coin, so it will hold up the best. That's why they say you want to hold Bitcoin in the bear market. Although Bitcoin does go down, it will hold up better than the rest. In a bull market though, it's best to be in altcoins. Why? Because they're smaller. They will get hurt along the way up on the dips. You know, a 20% dip for Bitcoin is a 40% dip on Vechain. I'm talking out of experience now. Go check out the last run up we had. It was absolutely nasty. You can see right there, you had to survive a 40% dip. Then a month later, another 45% dip. Then not even a month later, a 35% dip. Then a couple months later, a 45% dip. So you pretty much have to rewire your brain if you want to be part of this coin. Trust me. So my rules for Vechain has just always been, as long as Bitcoin is bullish, then Vechain should be all right. If Bitcoin is not all right, then Vechain is so screwed. And that's what we can see from the top. Understand this, because this is a much smaller coin in terms of market cap. It's still a big coin, because I don't know the exact market cap at the moment, to be honest, guys, but I'm guessing it's around 1 billion. I might be completely off, but it's closer to that. It's closer to that. I honestly haven't checked in months and months and months. I don't really care. I care about the price action. You guys know I only really care about TA, not really the fundamental guy, because this was a fundamental news event this week, and you actually bounced off a 300-day downtrend. This downtrend lasted 300 days. And this fundamental news event was meant to push price lower, and you bounced, which didn't make sense. As well as in the last few days, another fundamental event, which did not bring the reaction that people wanted. People were expecting a dump. Oh wait, look, we went up. So this is why I'm just solely TA based. I know as long as you're above this, we should be going up, and that's why I've gone up. I'm not too worried about a fundamental news event, because it's not telling you where it's going to. It might tell you a direction, and even when it told you the direction, it was wrong. So it's not going to give you price targets. That's going to derive from patterns, Fibonacci's, EMAs and whatnot. And again with Bitcoin was bullish after a daily bullish cross. It means that for the coming days, weeks, and a couple months, we should be seeing upside. So if we're seeing that on Bitcoin, and again, Bitcoin has been bullish since the 30th of June. So that's why we've been seeing coins like Binance Coin, Matic Polygon, and Quant heading up. It might look like they're leading, but they wouldn't have been leading if Bitcoin weren't technically bullish. Okay, guys. So this is why Vechain is pumping today. And it looks, if we zoom in right now, we can see what is about to form is the bullish cross. Once this purple one goes over the 20, as we see on Bitcoin right now, once the purple goes over, I don't know why it's not appearing. There we go. Just like that. We want to see that, and we want to see the price come back and hold that and confirm its support. And then for further confirmation, we are going up. You want to see body candle closes above that, but really you want to see the body closing above that final wick up there. The bodies closing above these bodies is just signaling of a higher high, and the wicks being higher than these wicks is signaling a higher high. But if you want this continuation, we want to see the body closing above the highest wick right there. So going back to VET, we can say we can see that we're getting pulled towards like a magnet to this golden pocket. I had someone in the comments the other day saying, Louis, I agree with everything apart from your golden pocket. So I just said, so my golden pocket's been wrong for 4 years, essentially. But guys, he's getting confused, or the many people that don't think this golden pocket is right are getting confused, because there are literally 1 million golden pockets on this chart. I'm going to show you from this high to this low. You've got a golden pocket between the 0.6 and the 0.50. So you would need to draw it from there to there, and you have to drag it across. Oh wait, look, it's lining up with my golden pocket, even though that's a separate fib. So we'll get rid of that. And then we need to do another fib from the bottom to the high, because we have this massive push. Now that we've flipped bullish, so to say, we need to come back to the golden cross. And you're gonna see again, this is now a different level, 0.50 to the 0.618, because we're measuring from different points. There's gonna be another 0.50 and a 0.618 from up here to the bottom, and then that's gonna have a golden pocket. So saying my golden pocket, it was wrong. You're just wrong, mate. I've just shown you all the correct golden pockets. So what's interesting is, oh wait, we have a target at the 1.618 over here. What is interesting is that it's also a golden pocket. So saying my fibs were wrong, you're just wrong, mate. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get rid of that now. There we go. I can even go into more detail. So we measure. So once we got this pump to the top, you can't afford to lose this golden pocket down here. Let's make it gold. So this might be the one he was using, but we're using a different one now. We'll show you why. So you initially had this pump with this golden pocket here, and you cannot lose this. If you lose this, you're going back down to the lows. And you can see you went back down to the lows. And really, you should actually go lower and meet the 1.618 target at 1.4 cent. Did that happen? No, you created these higher lows consistently here and over here. So you created your higher lows, not continuing this downtrend, because the downtrend is lower lows, and you didn't get that. So no downtrend, no bearish targets, essentially. So because we didn't break the low, we need to then reclaim the level which should never have been lost, this golden pocket. So let's reclaim that. And once that's reclaimed, we need bullish targets to the upside, because when we got this golden pocket over here as the level we should not go below, because if we go below, we're going down. You have the reversal wave targets below, because this is not what should happen. What you're meant to do is push, exhaust into the golden pocket to continue. So once this exhaustion phase is done, you need to measure that, and then you're going to be given a new golden pocket, essentially. So this fib is done. I have the golden pocket still, but I can get rid of it now. I know that we should have never lost this, but because we lost it there, that's why we came to the bottom. Although we never lost the bottom, that's why we're now coming back up to reclaim that. The reason I haven't put the magnet down here is because this is not my point of interest anymore. As I know we've created this higher low, we're not going down. So why do I need those bearish Fibonacci targets? Why do I need these targets now? If we're not losing the 1 fib level, we're not going down here. So I don't need this old fib with this old golden pocket. It's nothing to me now. I just know we need to reclaim it, but I'm not too focused. I know if we're now bullish, since we have this higher low, I need to be prepared for the bullish scenario. And that's the golden pocket. That is why I've got this golden pocket here. I hope that's been so clear to the haters. But essentially, just like here, you had this push and we need to fall to the golden pocket to the continue. Now it's the same thing opposite. I've had this push all the way down. I'm running to the golden pocket to continue, right? To continue down. However, if we get above that golden pocket, you go up to this target, which was another larger golden pocket, which we drew out from the top to the bottom. There you go. Your golden pocket is here, the 0.5 and 0.618. And once you're above that golden pocket at 5 cents, then you go to 22 cents. It might seem like no way we're doing that, but it is the truth. That's how the fibs work, guys. So once you're above 5 cents for Vechain, we're going to 22 cents for Vechain. And then how do we get up to 5 cents in the first place? Well, we need to get above 3 cents, and 3 cents is this golden pocket which I've drawn. So I'm going to get rid of this old one that we don't need, which is what probably the guy thought was the correct one. But we know that low held, so we're not too focused on that. We just need to reclaim that, and this is the next thing to tackle. So I don't need that midpoint anymore. This midpoint is just confusing me. Let me get rid of it, and I can look at it as this is the low and this is the high, and we're heading towards that high now, and we need to break above that. And once we break above that, it will send us to this much larger area, this golden pocket of 5 cents, 4 to 5 cents. Once you're above 4 to 5 cents, you're going to 22 cents. As simple as that. I hope that was very clear for you. Again, this is another day that Vechain is above this 300-day downtrend that it confirmed a support right there. And since then, only forming higher lows, but also higher highs. And all we're waiting for now on the daily time frame is this bullish cross, which is going to send us towards this magnet, this golden pocket. Now, once you reach this, it's expected to get rejected. What we don't want is the loss of the low. So once we reach up here and we stop and we start coming back down, I'm going to measure from the lowest point to the highest point using the fibs, and it's going to give me a golden pocket in and around here. And I'm going to say you need to come down and hold that to go up. Otherwise, we're going to create the reversal wave and go down. Essentially what we did here, when we had the smaller golden pocket in and around here, we should have held it to go up. You didn't. You create the reverse wave down. Technically, you should have gone down even lower. But because we never lost that, it's sending you back up. So I need to do the other fibs, which is this. But we need to invalidate this downside by getting above this gold box. It's not what should happen, getting above this gold box. But we know that because Bitcoin is bullish as long as it's above 18.6K, and that H bar is bullish as long as we're above 2 cents, then yeah, technically we should be expecting bullish things. What is going to further confirm that is a daily bullish cross. Once that's formed, we're going to fall back to it as support. And that is potentially going to hold us up and break us out of this. Once you're above that, you're heading to 4.5 cents. Again, once you're above 5 cents, you're going to 22 cents. This is not going to happen in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. This is going to take a really long time to get up to 22 cents. But it eventually will. As long as it's following the process that I'm showing you, I'm going to be here along the whole journey. Let's get this video to over 100 likes. Share this out to as many people that you know about Vechain with on Twitter. Also, help us achieve 4K subscribers. Let's start this journey to 5K as soon as we can. And yeah, don't forget to enter the giveaway by just simply, at the moment, following my Twitter, Louis_crypto. Then more information will come in the next days. But if you just want to take action on the course, head over to my Twitter. I've got a 50% discount for you at the moment. I'll catch you in the next one. And as always, peace.